All right. Everybody seeing the publisher document, or did it hide it?
Yes.
All right. No, get bigger.
Yep.
No, my publisher. Oh, there we go. If we look, there's lots of built-in things, lots of templates. There's brochures, there's labels, there's cards, there's certificates, there's flyers. There is so much junk. I mean, if you scroll down, there are some really awesome things in Publisher. And now, while I like using templates, you guys know I don't like using templates. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the word blank. So open up your own, and then you're going to double click on the word blank, and it should open up a blank Publisher document. Everybody able to get a blank Publisher document?
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
We're doing well. Yay. All right. Now, we're going to go to where it says Page Design. So it's the fourth tab in, Page Design. And we're going to set this to be a business card. Now, the reason we didn't set it in the beginning is in the beginning it didn't give us the option. But once you create the document, you can actually go. So we're going to go to Page Design, change template, and then we're going to look for the one that says Business Card. So we're going to go back up here. Can everybody see where it says Home? Does everybody see where it says Home and then Business Cards? Have I lost anybody?
Nope.
So I'm going to click on Business Cards, and there's some really cool business cards, like some really awesome business cards. But we're just going to pick the first one.
Lost.
All right. So you got your Publisher document open. Woo, was that you?
It was Annie.
Oh, hi, Annie. How are you doing? All right. So you went to Page Design. You opened up your blank Publisher document, correct? All right. You went to where it says Change Templates. So you went to Page Design, Change Templates.
That's where I got lost.
Okay. Up at the very top, it says Built-in Templates, and then right below it, it says Home. If you click on the word Home,
Yes.
then the second one will be Business Cards. It should say brochures, business cards, calendars, greeting cards, labels, newsletters, postcards.
Business card info.
Yep, just click on business cards.
I'm not seeing it.
All right, so when we go to, hang on, I'll do new. So I'm going to go to Publisher, and I'm going to open up a new document. When I open up a new document, you just clicked on the very first one, right, which was...
Yes, I did.
All right, so you clicked on that one. So you're right here. You're here where you can see just the blank document, correct?
Yeah.
All right, you went to Page Design.
Page Design, yes.
And then you clicked on Change Template.
Okay, got that. Okay.
And then you see where it says Home?
Yes.
Then it says Home/Flyers. Click on the word Home.
Okay.
And then do you see Business Cards as the second one?
I do.
All right, then you click on Business Cards. Click on the first one, because then we're gonna hit Control A on our keyboard, and we're gonna hit Delete, and we're gonna get rid of everything.
Thank you.
Yeah, because you guys know how much I love templates. So this is my business card template, and I have deleted everything off of it because I'm mean. All right, I'll do that again. On this one, I hit Control A on my keyboard. It highlighted all my little stuff, and I hit Delete. Does everybody have a big white canvas?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
First thing that you should know, can you see my cursor moving on this little minus sign down here at the bottom?
Yes.
All right. This is blown up to 250%. So if you scroll that down to 100%, that's how big your actual document is. So a lot of kids think that they have a big canvas to work on, and you don't. You just have a little business card. So if you use that minus sign and go down to 100%, you'll actually see that it is actually the size of a business card. They just blow it up to 250% so that you're able to actually view and work with it easier. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
all right. I'm going to go to page 5. And these are the 7 things that we're going to do. This is it. This should take us no time at all to get this done. All right? We've already done the first one. Do we have a business card template?
Yes.
Yes. The next one says that we're going to do 3 text boxes. And the first one will say Marist School. And the second one will say Bunny Catcher. And the third one will say home, email. So let's start doing that now. I'm going to push this one off onto my dual screen. And then I'm going to go to my publisher. And to insert, I'm going to go to the home tab. And you see where it says draw text box on the home tab? I'm going to draw me a text box, and I'm going to type in that text box. Draw me a text box. And I'm going to type in the text box, nearest school. And then I'm going to go back home, and I'm going to draw me another text box. And I'm going to be the bunny catcher. And then back to home, draw my third one. And this is where I'm going to put my phone number. No, my box is not big enough. It's telling me that because I got those red dots.
Should we write bunny catcher?
Yes, we are going to be the official bunny catcher. You guys are going to be able to make your own fun business card, but for the purposes of this class, or this lesson, we're just going to be a bunny catcher.
We write our own.
Nope, just put the phone number 678-555-5555 because we aren't going to print these out and nobody's going to see these, so we're just going to use this example. I hope none of you want to be bunny catchers because that's kind of mean. Maybe. My aspiration is to die and be a bunny catcher. I don't know. Could be. All right. How are we doing? Does everybody have it typed? If you need extra time, send me a chat and tell me you need extra time.
Extra time.
All right.
Extra time.
There we go. We're good. I'll wait. All right, how are we doing?
Good.
Everybody's good?
Yep.
Beautiful.
All right. Now, just to go back, if we look at the minimum in-class requirements, I'm going to pull this back up on my screen. We completed and we got 3 basic boxes. Now, it's really kind of funny. Somebody tell me, why can't we do this second one? Why can't we do number 3? It says the top 2 boxes, no fill in white font color. Why can't we change it to a white font color? What would happen?
Can't see it.
Yeah, you can't see it. So we're going to ignore number 3 for right now, and we're just going to go to number 4, which says the bottom box. And we're going to change it to have orange on the inside and a blue font color. So to do this, you click on the outside edge of the box, and then you right-click, and you should see something that says Format Text Box. Does everybody see that?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So if you click on the format, all right, when you click on the Format Text Box, this is really cool. You can do some awesome things, but notice that you have something that says fill and something that says line. The line is just the line all the way around the box, and that's not what we want. We want the fill color, which is the top one, and we're going to fill it to be orange. But the fill effects are just so cool. You can do like gradient and it's just that cool. You can add pattern. You can do really cool things with it. It's just awesome. Just know that it's really cool. And then you also have border art. Like, let's say I wanted to add a really cool border of, like, I don't know, like birds. I could do border art. Oh, my border art's too big. Oh, I gotta right click on it, send it back. I made my border. Oh, that's 33 font. I need to make that like itty bitty. Go way down. Go down. Go to like 5.
That's what I have. I have 5.
There we go. See? Now, isn't that beautiful? Well, you might not think it's beautiful, but I
Beautiful.
think it's kind of cool. Again, to get there, you just right-click on it, and you do Format Text Box, and you could add the art. You could add
Smaller.
right under Border Art. When you right-click on it, it's right above it. It says Width. So under the line, it says Color, Transparency. The third one is Width. And I put mine down to 5-point, and that seemed to work. I think 5 or 4 will probably work the best, just because it's, you know, that's the way it is. All right, did you find it?
I found it, Miss Lights. I found it.
Awesome. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to change the text to be blue in color. So to do that, you have to highlight all the text you want to change, and then that little box appears. And I'm going to set it to be a blue color.
Why are we making it blue?
Oh, Control Z. I want to change the text to be blue. That one right there, the line with the A.
Wait, why blue?
Because that's what it says.
We should make it purple. Purple is better.
That's what the directions say. I don't know. So again, I just highlight it on my text. And if that little box doesn't come up, you can do it right here on your home menu. It's the A with the little black line under it. And just pick a blue color. Don't care what color blue, just pick one. All right. So we have completed number 4. Number 4 says the bottom box, orange fill, blue font color. Everybody good? Annie, where did I lose you?
Yes.
I don't know how to get the border. I got a little lost after that.
Lost. Right clicked on it and went to format text box.
That's where it says save as building block. Oh, there's format. Okay, I found that.
Okay, format. I was like, where's the format? Yeah. All right, right click, format text box,
Yes.
and then it's border art. It's the button at the very bottom. And there's some really cool stuff in here. Oh, what is
I
that?
just don't know how to make it smaller, so it like took up my whole card.
All right, so when you click on one of them, if you notice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones up from where it says border art, it says width. Change that to be like 4. It's probably set for like 30 something, isn't it? Like 30, 37 or something. Yeah, set it to 4 or 5.
Thank you.
Yep, that should work. And there's shape effects. There's such cool things. Publisher's really cool. All right. Now, all right, Joseph just got here. Joseph, you're going to go to Publisher.
Okay.
All right. And you're going to go to, just click on the first. So I'm going to do this with you. Control N.
Got it.
All right. You're going to click on the blank one.
Got it.
All right. Then you're going to go to Page Design. It's the 4th tab in. Change Template.
All right.
Then click on where it says Home.
Where?
At the very, it says Build in Templates, and it says Home/Flyer. Click on Home. Got it?
Okay.
And then double click on Business Cards and click on the first one.
Okay.
All right. Once you click, then you hit Control A and you delete it all. All right. Are you caught up? Do you have a nice blank screen?
Oh, yes.
You hit Control A and then you deleted it all?
Got it.
Awesome. Then all we did was we added 3 text boxes. We added one that said Marist School, one that says Bunny Catcher, and then one that has the email and the phone number on it. So to do that, you just do Insert, Draw Text Box.
Okay.
All right, we'll let you type that up. All right. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about pizza because it's important I talk about pizza because I just need to. When you get a pizza, what's always at the bottom of the pizza? I'm not talking about the crust, but what's at the very bottom of a pizza? What's that called?
A point.
Of a pizza?
A pan.
The center.
The bottom, like that cardboard box, right? Do you eat the well, hopefully not. Do you eat the cardboard part of the box?
No.
And what do they place directly on top of the cardboard part?
Pizza.
Yeah, they put the crust, and then they put some sauce, and then they put some cheese, and then they put some pepperoni and some, well, mushrooms or whatever you may like. Well, This big white canvas up here, this will never ever print. This is just the cardboard part of the pizza box. It's glorious and it's lovely, but we have to put stuff on top of it that we want it to print. So it's one of those things that I know that under page design, you can go over here to background. Don't ever mess with this button because it never prints. If I were to come here and I were to do a solid background and I would change it to the, see how I'm changing it to the different colors? These never print, and it's no fun messing around with something just to know it's never going to print. That's kind of like having a birthday cake you can never eat, you just stare at. It's depressing. So try really hard to never use this background button found under page design because it's just evil.
Okay,
All right. Are we good? Joseph, are you caught up? Mayor's School, Bunny Catcher, and then the phone number. Hang on.
My phone number?
I'm going to paste it in the box, and then you can just copy and paste it and put it in. Did you get it? Yep.
Yes, got it.
Woo! All right. So knowing that we want to cover up that white box, that we don't like this white box here, what shape do you think we'll need to cover up the entire white box?
A rectangle.
Rectangle. Very good. We're going to go to the Home tab, and under Shapes, I want you to find, it should be the fourth on the top. It is called a rectangle. Does everybody see it?
Got it.
Yes.
Shapes.
It's right under Objects, so it's under Home. It says Clipboard, Font, Paragraph Style, Options, and then it's like Draw, Text Box, Picture, Table, and then it says Shapes.
Thank you.
Yep. I'm going to click on the rectangle, and then I get a little plus. Does everybody see the little plus?
Yep.
I'm
Yes.
going to go to the very corner, and I'm going to click and drag and make a rectangle on top of my rectangle. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger just because. And what color rectangle did it give you?
Green.
Green. Isn't it pretty? Does everybody have a big greenish globby?
Little more time.
That's okay. You're good. Mine's good.
Lost.
All right. So I'm going to do this again. I'm going to go to my Home tab. I'm going to go to Shapes and click on Rectangle.
Where's Shapes?
It's under your Home tab. It's way over on the right-hand side, and it says Shapes. It's got like a circle and two squares.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to click on that down arrow, and I want the rectangle, which is the fourth one on the top row. Or it's the second one on the 1, 2, 3, fourth row. Oh, that's pretty. Fourth on the first or second on the fourth. And once I do that, I'm going to click and drag and cover up my entire canvas, my entire big white spot. And you should get a big, green, ugly box.
Okay, I got it.
All right. Now, according to our instructions, which are right here, it says that what color do we want our box to be?
White.
Pink. Pink.
Pink.
On number 5, page 5, what does it say? Rectangle is what color?
Blue.
Blue. Thank you very much. So
I knew that.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on it, and right here I have a paint can, and I'm going to change it to be blue. So I just right clicked on it, paint can, change it to be a color blue that you like. I don't care which color, just change it to be a color blue. You can even go to more colors and pick a prettier color blue. I don't care, just blue. Was everybody able to do that? Right click the paint can,
Yes.
pick a color, blue.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Now, if this were a pizza, what is this big square representing? Because it's squishing a bunch of stuff underneath it.
Box.
Yeah, this is like the crust, and it's on top of all the pizza stuff. Like it's on.
No, that's the box.
No, because we're gonna take this with us. This will actually print out. Which is kind of
Oh,
so
upside down pizza.
upside down pizza. So we got to fix that. So to fix that, what we're gonna do is, if you notice, when you're clicked on the big blue box, you have a new toolbar that pops up on the top that says Drawing Tools Format. Does everybody see that?
Yes.
You see the one that says Send Backwards?
Yes.
I want you to click on the drop down arrow, and I want you to send to back. Drop down arrow, send to back, and tell me what happens. When I click on it and do send to back, what happens?
All the stuff
It
comes out.
goes backwards.
Yes, all the stuff comes up. Now, can we change our Marist School and bunny catchers to be white?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to double click on that. I'm going to use this arrow here, and I'm going to change this one to be white. I'm going to click on this one. I'm going to change this one to be white. Have I lost anybody?
Oh.
All good.
All right, because we're almost done. We've got to add 2
Likes.
pictures, and then we're done. Yes, sir.
I have to like pay $10 in 10 minutes.
No, we'll be done in 10 minutes. We've got to
I
add
got
2
that
pictures.
too.
We'll be done in 10 minutes. Trust me.
All of that.
Yeah, so just hit ignore. All right, so here we go. We are going to go and we're going to add 2 pictures. Now, the number one thing you have to understand about Publisher is if you insert a picture, I'm going to insert a picture. I'm going to go online pictures and I'm going to search for a bunny, B-U-N-N-Y. And I'm going to get me a picture of a bunny. I'm going to pick this one right here. Now, if I insert another picture and this current picture has all the little dots and circles around it, it will replace this picture. So the number one mistake kids make is they insert a bunch of pictures and they've only inserted one because when they insert a new one, it deletes the old one. So in that we have to insert a picture of a bunny and a picture of Mars, insert the picture of the bunny, click off of the picture and go back and do insert, online pictures, and I'm going to look for Mars. So I looked for bunny and Mars. No, I don't like Mars. What's another
Does
planet?
it have to be cartooned?
No, it can be anything you want. I'm going to look up Saturn. Ooh, I like Saturn. That one's prettier. All right. So I have got 2 pictures, one of Mars. I picked Saturn because I didn't like the Mars ones.
Is it okay if it's like covering up our screen or like our rest of it?
Yep, we're getting there in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Good question, but we're getting there in a minute. So now I have to play around with the order of I'm putting my pizza toppings. So if my blue was my crust, I then want my Mars picture to be my sauce. So with my Mars picture, I can't do send to back because where's it going to put it?
Behind the bunny.
It's going to put it behind the blue thing, actually, because send to back, if I do send to back, it puts it all the way behind everything, and that's not what I want. So instead, I'm going to click the button that says send backwards, send backward, send backward, send backward, send backward, send backward. Oop, I sent it backward one too many times. So I have to make sure I send it backwards, and it went before the blue picture. Now, how come my bunny picture is cutting off all my words? Anybody know?
Lost.
Where do you hit send backwards?
You hit send backward, send backward, send backward.
Where?
Ooh, it's under when you click on the picture. It's where it says drawing tools format, and it's way over to the right. It says wrap text, bring forward, send backwards, align.
I just have pictures tools format when I get the picture.
It should
My
be there
picture
though.
went behind the blue.
What won't change to blue?
Oh, my picture went behind the blue.
Oh, then hit Control Z and bring it back. Control Z as in zipper.
I don't.
Got it.
Ah, wait.
What?
All right. If you were able to magically, mystically get a blue background, a picture of a planet, and then the bunny, and then the Marist School bunny catcher and the phone number, you've completed this project. That's all there is to it. How are we doing? Was everybody able to do this, or have I lost anybody?
My email's missing.
Ooh, now, do you have a bunch of red boxes around the box that has your email in it?
Yes.
That is Publisher's way of saying your box is too little. Publisher will not resize a box for you. So put your cursor on the edge where those are and just make the box bigger. See, if I were to do this,
Pictures be behind the words.
yes, the picture should be behind the words.
Okay, thank you.
So Annie, I think that was you. If you notice, I got all the red dots. If I click and drag and make it bigger, it'll actually have all the stuff that I need.
Don't know what's going
Do we have to save this to our computer?
No. In fact,
It won't work.
what I would like you to do is you guys have to come up with a fun, creative card that you'd like to give your friends. And that's pretty much what you guys can work on if you like.
My picture won't go behind Maris, but it went behind Bunny Catcher.
Oh, try send it back again.
Okay.
Not send backwards, but try send backwards. Send
I
backwards.
fixed it.
All right. Yep. It's
Now my orange box is all lopsided.
click on the orange box and do bring forward.
Oh, there we go.
Yep. You got it. It's like a bunch of pizza toppings, and you got to make them all balanced. Otherwise, it gets all kind of crazy.
Okay.
So that's the entire lesson. That's all we have to do today is to show you guys how to do that and how to mess around with that. Things that you can do. If we can get this done today, then you're good. But you do have the worksheet. There are only 20 questions on the worksheet found on page 6. It's pretty easy to do, to be quite honest. But then I'd like you to do under fun stuff. If you go down to page 12 in the workbook, number 2 says, make a funny business card for yourself. This is just making a funny card just for yourself. Does that make sense? Doesn't have anything to do with the business we picked, nothing to do with the business, but something funny. Some people do like inspirational quotes. Some people do funny pictures, but the only things that it needs to have on it are your name and your email address and phone number.
Should we do our real email address and our real phone number?
Yes.
And what page is this?
It is found on page 12. So if you go to page 12, it says
Okay.
fun stuff to do when you're done. So you guys can make certificates. You can do awards for your best friends. You can make postcards. You could do a lot of these activities. You can do one of each of them, and you get 6 bonus points, which is good for extra credit.
Should we go ahead and do this right now?
Yeah, if you want to, you can. The worksheet is also due, so if you guys want to work on the worksheet, but by doing this, it means that we don't have to make up a day for spring break, which I thought was really awesome.
I
I'll
still
do it now then.
have sent.
Definitely.
On the worksheet, I don't know what number 7 is. I've looked for it, but I can't find it.
Number 7 is change the page scheme. All right, when we go to publisher, under page design, you see the word schemes? You see? Oh, here. Oh, here's a pen.
Hi.
He's so funny. He's like, he had a marker and he's like, he's not allowed to write with markers. So he came and brought me the marker. All right. So did you find schemes? It's right there under page design schemes.
Yes,
It's
I
a
did.
Sienna, sunset, trout. Trout. That's like a fish.
Oh, I found that. Thank you.
Okay.
Did we try this in?
The one that we just created, nope. In fact, you can hit Control-A, delete, and start over and make your own. There are absolutely no
I noticed I can
requirements.
change colors when I press the schemes.
It's not?
No, it stayed blue.
Oh.
Oh, it's because the blue box.
Yep, the blue box is there.
Okay.
All right.
So, never
In
mind.
that we're going to lose you guys, I'm going to open up another Zoom, and I'm going to email everybody another link. So if you want to come back for another 40 minutes, you can, but you don't have to. All right, because this is going to lose, I'm going to lose you guys in about 2 minutes. So I'm going to email everybody out another link, and if you want to join that one, you can, but you don't have to. And I can help anybody with any of the questions they may have with the worksheet or the one that they're going to do by themselves. All right.
Okay.
If
Thanks.
not, have a great day, and thank you for coming to this one. All right, be good. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm going to send out another link in just a minute.
See ya.
Bye.
Peace out.